disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on third. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On third down, going up top. Time to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away.
He unleashes a long one, and they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. So Nebraska's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show. Great place to start for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Knowles. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra. Anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Complete to start this drive.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right front.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. The pull and throw off the RPO. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oof.
If you're the quarterback there, 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They'll put a stop to that return. 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Finds his big tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll run it again. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. They boot it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. It's cold. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
So now it's second and long. Fires to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it up to 15. Touchdown.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over USC. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Cornhuskers have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. To the air, it's Raiola. Gets it out fast. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The RPO fired complete to the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Finding an escape route. Oh, a lot of space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Running behind that left side. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end. Vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Bell. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Gets it out quickly. Timeout called by the defense is their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged out in the air. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Huskers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch. And 5. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, Give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Huskers. And one. Defense gets the pick 6.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about the guy who caught that and returned it for the touchdown. But how about the pressure on the quarterback? You've got to get ways to be physical with him and make him uncomfortable. Nice job hitting him as he's throwing with the football. And then, obviously, the interception and 6 points.
On the run from inside his own 5. To the line, and down he goes.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Wants to throw. It's Kendricks. Gonna take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
There were a lot of people were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it's no good. He missed. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today.
He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Raiola. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Huskers will call on their punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And here comes the offense on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He rifles one deep to the left. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
Hey, I got to be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
First and 10, they're down to the 25. Quarterback making checks. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here they're trying to get to the edge. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Jackson. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Quick strike complete. He's got it in. He goes into the end zone for the touchdown. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up, a linebacker. These tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon.
Got it in the middle. It's Knowles.
They're up by 10 over Auburn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cornhuskers come to the line on 30 short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man in the middle. There he goes. Turning it on. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Huskers look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw it. Wide out, trying to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Trying to get the two. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the two-point try. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. Ground at the 20.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. A designed run for the quarterback. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Atkins. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here on 3rd down. Pulls and fires complete. He's loose. Touchdown! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. make the winning plays and come. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback making adjustments. Tight end now in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They're going to run it to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. They'll try to get outside. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On the run, still looking. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll give it to Johnson. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Makes the grab on the left. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Cornhuskers want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
That's it, 5. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They'll try to get it through the air. A short throw to the sideline, but it is long enough for a first down. And the Huskers are marching down the field. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Markway. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Finds his target down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. The Huskers are in the hurry-up. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Makes the catch along the side. And he is stopped short of the goal line and denied the touchdown, and the defense gets the stop. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Trying play action. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown. The defense putting points on the board.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking for the end zone. And they are in for the score here late in the fourth quarter.
And they just keep piling on the points. They have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Here's a throw downfield late. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.